I'm starting late again because honestly, I did not do anything today. Again. Um, I don't know, I just felt like so freaking tired this morning, but I also felt really, really good, like really full. And I just been like eating a little bit of the food I got from yesterday. I can't handle when it's cold, honestly. So, yeah, I've been saving like the Sabrina the Teenage Witch movie like for when I'm feeling really, really, really good. And I don't know if I want to do it right now. My hair, I really don't like it right now, so I think I'm literally gonna take a shower and like wash it. And I'm gonna go look for some more leftovers actually, because I'm such a fatty and I love my food. I don't know. I forgot to say, and I think yesterday's vlog, I talked to my dad, and he's doing okay, but he still hasn't visited me, which I'm like, okay, whatever. It's like I'm right here, and you still don't visit me. Anyways, and yeah, I'm watching Food Network, and my mom called me. I was like super, 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 super like cracking up by myself. I was super excited to hear like a chick from My Crazy Ex-Girlfriend won, Taraji P. Henson won the Golden Globes, and then my mom was telling me about Denzel, and I was like, okay. And then I saw Lady Gaga won, so I mean that was looking pretty good. Like that was looking really good. Um, yeah, that was pretty amazing. I didn't watch the whole thing, so I'll probably do that. I always say I'm gonna watch award shows, but then I just prefer to watch the highlights because I'll be getting mad. I don't know. At the little I don't know, the little jokes and stuff they make. Man. I usually have so much that I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get into it. But no, I am still waiting for Bay from Austria to come back. If you guys watch my other videos, I have this like German sex worker dream video, and I think, I don't know if I took it out or if I still put it in, but if I do, it's like in part 2, and I mentioned like this guy that I went on a date with. That's the same guy that I'm like waiting for to come back now. But like I said yesterday, I'm actually having trouble uploading yesterday's vlog because I have everything else except the clip where I talk about what I'm going to mention right now, which is like the fact that everybody I date or like people I talk to always seem to be like suggesting things to me. And I think part of my personality is I don't like when people tell me what to do. But who does? Who does? Like, I am a pretty open book. Like, if people want to give me advice, I will actually think about it later and take it. But if people want to like say like, oh, they know what's best for me or something, I somehow get offended. Like, of course, like it's just natural. But I've just noticed like I get what like the last couple guys have said, like, oh, you know, they kind of have their own thing, they want me to have my own thing. Like, who wouldn't want to be like dating someone who has their own stuff going on? But for me right now in this city, like, to be straight up honest with you, I don't have that desire to go out and do a bunch of stuff like I do at home or like I did when I was an undergraduate, because one, I literally fear for my life in this city. There's like hella white people. I believe like the last thing I really like saw that I was like, F this city, was like where they were like people were just jaywalking and the police felt the need to like slam them down. So when I see a police officer, I'm like, that's why I don't leave the house. that's why I try to stay low key as hell. Except I do play my music kind of loud, which I'm need to stop that. But I'm like, I think it pisses me off in like 3 or 4 different ways, because I'm like, you don't know my position. My position, I'm just trying to stay low key as possible while I'm here in Texas and get out of here alive, like, to be honest with you. So I get offended when people are like, oh, why don't you go out with your girlfriends or like whatever. That's what I have at home for. It's like, yes, I'm familiar like with how bad any police could be. Like, I'm not trying to be BFFs with LAPD, but I don't actually feel like my life's in danger every time I leave the house in LA. Like, what is this? I don't know. Maybe that's just how I feel, but from the beginning, even when I like went to make friends, it's like their lives are not at risk. Like, and then I could tell the other black people I know, like, like in a student group, and I just feel a vibe like none of us really want to be there. Like, honestly, like, it took me a while to realize it because I hate like my teachers and stuff so much, but like none of these people, like, who wants to be in a place where like people like stare at you when you go to the grocery store and all this? So I don't know, I'm kind of mad at him for that. Like, I don't even know what to say, because honestly, I don't know how serious we are. I really don't. I'm gonna find out when he comes back in 2 days. But I get really mad, and when I get really mad at like my bae at the moment, I just kind of like lash out and I get pretty ratchet. But what I just want to get over this thing. Like, I've always wanted more people who will party and hang out with me, but I don't want to force it. Like, when these guys have told me like, oh, why don't you just hang out with your girlfriends? When are you gonna go party? Blah, blah, blah. Just let me do my thing, you know? Like, I almost feel like you're making me feel like, oh my gosh, I should be hanging out with different people. When it's like, I've been doubting myself the whole semester when I was dating this guy that I still need to tell you guys the story about. I've been doubting myself because, you know, he made me feel like I should be partying, I should be doing all this, I should be missing class. Like, this fool literally missed his final or something, or midterm, and lost like 30%. Yeah, I'm really gonna listen to you and like miss class. Whatever. Anyways, that's literally a whole other story that I still need to finish telling. Okay, anyways. So, they make me feel like I need to go run down and get friends. But you know what happened? I went back home after like struggling this whole semester, and just mentally and actually kind of physically too. And I went back home, and every single day since like I went home, I was hanging out with people, and I was like, to be honest with you, it's here. Because how is it that even though I have friends back home, there's still situations where I have met people back home. Like, I met this guy at T-Mobile. I thought he was hitting on me, but regardless, we ended up partying together. He ended up introducing me to local college students. Like, how does that happen? Like, just like right outside of my door, basically, like 5 minutes from my door. But like here, people are like nice. Like, some people are nice, like some people are cool, and some days I feel really, really good. But it's never to the point where I feel like I need to be partying, like blah blah. From what I've seen, the like 1 or 2 times I went to the big party street, 6th Street or whatever, from those times, it's been like almost all white people. The most diversity I did see was a couple people in wheelchairs and like a cowboy and like maybe a couple black people like the first night I went, and I was like, hey, I could get used to this. But then like every other time I went out after, it was just like I felt like I was in a frat or sorority party that I knew from undergraduate, which was just like literally all white people dancing terribly. But that, you know, I'm just kind of, I'm just being really ratchet. I don't believe like all white people are bad dancers. I just mean at that particular event, that's how it looked to me. It was predominantly white, and then people weren't dancing. Like, actually, here's what I believe. You don't have to dance well. I'm not saying I know how to dance well. I'm saying at least look like you are actually on the same planet as everyone else. Like, don't be like so Taylor Swifty. Like, please. Anyways, no, but on a serious note, I have to give her props for like dancing, even though people have made fun of her. That maybe it's okay to be in that range. Anyways, it's not supposed to be about people dancing. Okay, so I'm not serious. Please don't take like comments like that so seriously, please. Anyway, or if you do, whatever. So what I'm trying to say is that if I don't feel comfortable, don't take me out of my comfort zone. So that's what I feel like. I don't even know if I call the guy I just dated an ex, but that's how I feel about the last guy I was dating, and the guy I was dating before, and the guy I was dating before. Like, just let me do my thing and worry about you. You can give me some advice and be like, you should go out, blah, blah, blah. And then ask me why. Ask me questions. Don't just assume. Like, that's why everything is getting destroyed, because people are making these assumptions. So stop making assumptions, everyone. Please. Even me, stop making assumptions. They're just like so bad. Anyways, I'll say some more later. I really need to publish this video about my ex, and then like you'll understand the context of where I am with dating right now. And then yeah, I think it's gonna be called something about like a fuckboy. So just look out for that video, please. And then I don't know where I'm gonna mention this. Maybe I'll do it in another vlog where I haven't like done that much during the day. But maybe I'll mention this crazy like hella racist girl in my class. Like, I don't know why I'm laughing, because she has pissed me off in so many different ways, but I think I'm just so, what word am I looking for? I'm hysterical about the stuff that she has said. Like, it's so ridiculous that I can't even like breathe. Like, and then man, I just need to hurry up with these videos. You get what I'm saying? Like, I need to do it for me, and then I need to do it for anyone out there who's like been like fucked over by these people, or anyone out there who's like, I know a girl like that, I know a fuckboy like that. I don't know. I can't. Bye.